Hi friends, so I gave basically no introduction to this video, but I am a fashion designer for a big company, can't say which, but I went on a trip this past February to LA. This is kind of what a work trip entails, you know, comp shopping, we went to a denim factory, we went to Rose Bowl Flea Market, man. We even saw Tyler, the Creator, but didn't get to talk to him, so maybe not that exciting, but yeah, in case anyone was curious, here is what a work trip is like for my job. I'm going to LA today. Waiting for my lift. But yeah, I'm actually grabbing food with Scarlett Rose Turner, YouTube filmmaker extraordinaire. Yes, I saw her the last time I was in LA, and she's just such a cool person. So anyway, that's where I'm heading to next. Look at this, and look at this. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Honestly, it's crazy to be in a video on your channel. I've been watching you since I was in 8th grade, 9th grade, and
so weird.
IRL friend.
I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll just show you. I mean, she's small, but she's there. Okay, so I actually went ahead and unpacked a little bit. And yeah, I'm not usually much of an apartment tour person, but I'll give you a quick little overview of the room. Also, you can see my dress better now that I'm not wearing a sweater over it. I think it's super cute. I think it's kind of like Doen-esque, which is kind of cute. But anyway, this is the room. I started to, like I said, unpack. So I've just got some of my like jackets and stuff that I brought, the sneaks. Otherwise, yeah, the rest of my stuff is just chillin'. But yeah, super dope view. Little bed situation. I'm gonna shower, although unfortunately I realized I forgot my toothbrush. So I need to figure that out. But here's a little overview of my mini products, as well as my makeups, as well as you can see back there some of the hair products. And I eventually actually want to do a review on that's a leaf razor, so it's like a zero waste. It's kind of like a safety razor, but it's kind of like a hybrid, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's for a future video, but let me get a little cleaned up and I'm gonna head out later and I'll tell you where I'm going once I'm cleaned up. Yet another outfit of the day or outfit of the night. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a bunch of these in this video. So I have this vintage jacket, which I wore earlier today, but I don't know if I really talked about it. I'll try to maybe link the Instagram below, but I got it when I visited, oh my God, that was a harsh turn there. But I got this when I visited Henry in Louisville, Kentucky. But yeah, super shredded, super bleached denim jacket. It is so good. Speaking of so good, I am wearing these ribcage jeans from Levi's. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but yeah, these are just like a sulfur, you know, washed black kind of vibe. These are my favorite jeans, and I was thinking of doing a little, whatever, like review styling video of them because I have 5 pairs of these jeans. It's ridiculous. Beiges again, this mud sweater again, and then the glasses are Oliver Peoples. So where I'm going is super exciting. I am going to a screening and Q&A of Coherence, which is easily in my top 10, or excuse me, top 10, true, but top 5 favorite movies of all time. This movie's so good. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on my channel already, but it's basically like a super low budget indie film, indie kind of like sci-fi, psychological thriller sort of situation. 8 friends are at a dinner party. A meteor is going over the city of LA, actually, and some weird things start happening at the dinner party. So it's so cool. Very inspiring that it was done so affordably, and so that's kind of what the Q&A is about tonight. Aspiring filmmakers, like how can they maybe utilize some of the tips and tricks that the cast and crew used in this film and apply that to their own projects. So I am not a filmmaker, but I love this movie. I know they did a screening of this like a couple months ago, or maybe even like a couple of years ago, and I was devastated that I couldn't see it in person, and life is just so good, truly. So I am so excited to see this tonight.
So we would drive home around midnight, and she would be everywhere. The devil inside.
They seem like they're married. And so they showed up at my house, and I told Lorene Scafaria, who plays Lee.
Good morning, everyone. It is bright and early day for the Rose Bowl Flea Market. I'm so excited. I've wanted to do this since I probably started watching Close Encounters like my freshman year of high school. It's a bucket list item, and I'm just like very stoked to be here. So anyway, I want to show you my outfit real quick. I've got this vintage, like mustardy kind of chore jacket, hunter's jacket situation. It's got a little cord collar. I got this, like I said, it's vintage. It's from a place called Fisher Studio in Des Moines. She's great. She carries very authentic, very cool stuff. So if you're in the area, you should check her out. She also does online. I have this t-shirt from Redone. I have these vintage Esprit light wash jeans, and then I've got these socks from a place called the Scarf Shop, and they do like hand dyed socks, which are pretty cool. So yeah, and the same sneaks again. Oh, and then my bag is from Bagoo. I'm gonna put on my little Skagen smartwatch, and we will head out. It's supposed to rain today, hence the hair and the lack of bottom lash mascara, but we are going to do our very best. It's a little bit later now. It is 11:43. I need to head down in like 2 minutes, but I changed just because it's like quite chilly out, and yeah, I just want to be cozier, so I still have my same t-shirt on and a little Glossier. All right, so I've just got these high-rise pants on, super high-rise from Zara, and then the same sneaks, but yes, we are heading to some shops in Melrose now. It's basically all I have to report. We're just gonna do some, I keep trying to put my hand in a pocket that doesn't exist. But yeah, we're just gonna do some comp shopping, and that'll basically be that. And then I saw Tyler, the Creator, at Fred Segal. And I also saw A$AP Rocky, not pictured because he was eating soup and I didn't want to bother him. Okay. Good morning. Today's fit, little Big Bud Press boiler suit that I got the day I got here with Scarlett, and I am off to Lauderay for breakfast. y'all. I'm so tired. Today was just another long day of inspo shopping, comp shopping, what have you. Got some personal shops in there too, as you saw from the footage. I need to stop spending so much money on myself. I've been saving for a bit because I knew this trip was coming up, but good golly, Miss Molly, I bought some things. I guess I don't really want to do a haul necessarily because I don't want to like feed into that culture, but I guess I do want to show you everything I've bought on this trip, just because I don't plan on buying anything tomorrow because, like I said, I just need a friggin' stop. So yeah, I'll just run by some stuff real quick, I guess. I'm waiting for room service right now because it was a long drive back from Melrose. When I went to Missouri this morning, their internet was down, so the couple of rings that I wanted to buy, they couldn't actually do the sale. So after I wrapped up with my team, I went back there. And I mean, don't get me wrong, actually, I like LA quite a lot. I think it's so dreamy and the weather is lovely and there's just so many things to do all the time. I love it. But yeah, it's just like, of course, people always talk about the traffic and what a bummer it is, but especially on a night when you're like, I just have like one personal errand to run, just one. And then I just want to go home and eat some food and go to sleep. Oh, I'm getting a call, 1 second. Okay, sorry. I'm just getting my room service to be made vegetarian. But anyway, yeah, it's just like when you want to run that one errand and then just get home, it's like, it can take hours and it's exhausting and just not ideal, but kind of a high class problem. So whatever. Anyway, I'll show you some of the cute goods that I have bought on this trip. Okay, we'll just do this old school and I'll go in order. So I'll probably insert better pictures of this because I've already worn it. But this is from Big Bud Press. It's just a kind of chocolate colored boiler suit, made in LA, women owned. We love to see it. At Rose Bowl Flea Market, I got a few things for myself. I got this shirt, which is maybe like a little disgusting, but I think it's cool. It's just this really, really beat up, painterly, if that's even the right word for it, kind of button-up shirt. I also was looking for black overalls and never found any. But I did find these, which are amazing. This is such a hot color right now, not to get too fashion-y on you guys, but this sort of tea color is what we like to refer to it as. And so these are really, really awesome die-hard workwear overalls with these contrast sort of straps. Awesome sort of like carpenter detailing down the leg. It's maybe a little hard to see in this lighting. You can kind of see the like hammer loop and everything on the side there. I also got at Reformation. We went to Reformation. I didn't get anything new, but they have a shop just like slightly down the way that sells vintage as well. Any sort of, I think if I remember correctly, it's basically the vintage samples that their design team uses as inspiration that they'll eventually sell when they don't need it anymore, I believe is what it is. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But I just got this basic sort of taupey colored t-shirt. She is wrinkly. Tonight, even though I'm going, I guess, a little bit out of order, these are the rings I got at Missouri. They might be a little bit hard to see. I don't know if the front facing camera focuses, but basically I wanted to get this one for my thumb and this one for my ring finger. I had been eyeing these for a few months, had them saved on the Pinterest board, and I figured since I was here to try them on in person, it was the right time to pull the trigger. And I love Missouri. It's where it's where pretty much all of my jewelry is from, except for that guy there. So yeah, super into those. I had some store credit to use at Glossier, so I did end up going there tonight solo. I just got a new Milky Jelly cleanser. This is a tried and true. I haven't bought a bottle of this in a while, and I'm kind of trying to try out a couple different cleansers right now. And then I got the Vinylic Lip in Disco, which is sort of a terracotta-y, warm, glossy looking shade. I am a bit lazy right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really feel like taking it out of the packaging, but it's a lip gloss. I'm also quite excited. I believe this is the final bit of the purchase. I went to Everlane today and got some goods. I got these jeans. This is the high-rise straight jean. And listen, I love the Levi's ribcage. It's holy grail for me. Like I said, I will probably do a video about them because they are magnifique. But I do wish that they had like a ribcage slim straight, because they have them in straight mostly. They do have a wide leg one. I typically buy the straight, but sometimes it's just a lot of width depending on the look you're going for. And so I've just been trying to find something that's like sky high in its rise, but the leg is just maybe a little bit more, I don't want to say tapered, but just more slim. So this fabric is low stretch, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Let me actually see the fiber content, because I find that to be just important to hear out loud. So yeah, this is a 98.2, 98% cotton, 2% elastane. And that's basically just like kind of a vintage stretch or comfort stretch to them. But these are great. I already inserted a clip of me trying them on in the dressing room, but I will be wearing these all the time. I will report back on these further later. I got another color of a top that I already own, although I think they changed some of the aspects of the fit, because I believe it used to be called the shrunken shirt, and now they just call this one the double gauze relaxed shirt. Double cloth gauze is just really having its moment right now, and I have never had my perfect white button-up shirt in my wardrobe, and I got this one in like a size or two larger than my usual, so it looks great with this really slim jean, and you just got your billowy white top. Oh, 1 second. Oh, you can't even see that. Oh my God. Okay, so let's wrap this up real quick so I can dive into this and finish season 1 of Sex Education. So basically all I was saying, I think, was that I'm excited about this shirt and the new fit. The thing about the shrunken one previously, if it's something that you own from Everlane already, the sleeves were so short no matter what size you got, which is fine. I got the kind of olivey color, and so I usually wear the sleeves kind of rolled up. Anyway, this one's nice. It's more of a true, just classic, relaxed shirt fit. So I'm very into that. Finally, creme de la creme, a bit of a sneak preview actually for you guys. It's a shoe that they won't be getting online and in other stores until April. It was an Abbott Kinney exclusive. So I got what is the name? Oh no, is there a receipt in here? There isn't. They emailed it to me. Basically, it is this sort of knit mule heel, and I've been wanting a mule heel for like a year and a half. So again, I felt it was time to pull the trigger. I'm quite excited. If I recall correctly, I believe he said 7 recycled water bottles or 9, I'm blanking on the number right now, went into constructing this shoe, which is pretty dope. Love the color. It's sort of this bone shade. I like this kind of square toe. All of the details really just hit the nail on the head for me, and it was a must buy. So that's basically that. The last thing I just totally realized I almost forgot to mention was I got this Aesop hand cream. Again, I've had this pin for probably like 2 years. I think I've mentioned before, I pin things on Pinterest and just like stare at them until I'm ready to buy them. So while it may seem like I bought a lot today, and I did, they are all things that I have been wanting for a bit. And once I knew I was coming to LA again, I just figured it would be best to buy them here, where I can see them in person, try them on, make sure I like them, make an educated purchase, and that is that. But also, I don't have to explain myself to anyone. So this is what I bought. I'm quite excited about these things. They're things that I hope I will have for a very long time, because they're quite transitional, quite versatile. And that is that. You might see a couple more clips tomorrow, but things are starting to wrap up. This has been such a crazy trip. I like LA. I know a lot of people have their issues with it, but like, I was kind of having this discussion with Scarlett, and I feel like if you surround yourself with the right people here, it doesn't have to be a negative experience. Of course, this place is very expensive and there are certain groups of people that maybe aren't so great, but especially today, just what I've noticed, like being out and about, people are so friendly, so like generous with the compliments that they, you know, are willing to give you. There's just so much as it relates to culture and food and arts here, and I just think this is an amazing city for inspiration to live, to do whatever. So anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Today is our last day here. We will do a little bit more comp shopping, and then we are also going to a denim laundry, which is basically where they wash, distress, do all of that to denim, and we're going to a sustainable one, so that'll be fun to see. It's actually quite close to the hotel. I'm not sure, I can't remember if I can say the name of it. I'm pretty sure I can, but I will wait until later when I get more confirmation. Last outfit before we head out. I have this tee, it's from Mad Happy. I actually discovered this brand the last time I was in LA, but it's this really heavyweight cotton tee with like grinding on it, so very into that. I have this vintage black floral print skirt. Kind of see there. The shoes, the huge.